I love the UK and the British people. British people are extremely nice and polite, but sometimes there are a few things that they do I just simply do not understand. I had been living in the UK for 6 years, and during the experience, I noticed we do things very differently here in Hong Kong compared to the UK. For the first few months, I was going through a huge cultural shock, so I thought I could do a video about it, and do let me know if you find these things are weird too. Number one is how British people do the dishes. So they will put all the dishes in a sink with hot water and washing up liquid, leave that for a few hours, come back, then take the dishes out of the soapy water, leave the dishes on a drying rack, and that's it. They don't even rinse the bubbles on the dishes. That's one thing I will never do. If I see bubbles on my dishes, I'll make sure I rinse them thoroughly, because aren't you eating washing up liquid then? Just like when I get out of a soapy bath, I'll make sure I rinse myself with fresh water before towel drying myself. Isn't it the same? Number two, wear shoes inside the house. I noticed not only British people do that, but mostly Westerners. So it's more like a cultural difference between Westerners and Asian. Well, regardless, I find it very disgusting. You are supposed to take off your shoes before walking into the house so the floor won't get dirty, especially when you have been out the whole day stepping on dirty stuff. Ew, it's very disgusting. Wearing your shoes inside your house, you're basically saying, "Welcome germs, this is my apartment, make yourself at home." No, it's so bad for the hygiene! Number three, supermarkets close at 5 p.m. on Sundays. To me, it's weird because us Hong Kongese, we love shopping, and it's super normal for us to shop after dinner so we can sort of like digest a little. I remember I kept forgetting the supermarkets close early on Sundays, and there were a few times that I walked all the way to Tesco and it was closed, so I didn't manage to get my grocery. Number four, not popular, of karaoke. In Hong Kong, one of the most common spots for a group of friends to hang out is karaoke. Literally, you can find a karaoke everywhere. We would go to a small karaoke room. It's soundproof, is comfortable, and usually they do karaoke buffet, which I love very much, and we would just sit there and sing for a few hours and have lots of fun. But in the UK, it's not so popular, and British people just don't get the desire of going to karaoke. How is that possible? Number five, you can hear sirens almost every single day, especially if you live in London. Real conversation between me and my mum. My mum was visiting the UK for 2 weeks, and she asked me why British people use ambulances so often. Is it like one of the transportations in the UK? And I was like, honestly, mum, I have no idea, because here in Hong Kong, I hear a siren once in like half a year, or probably less. Number six, Brits are okay to go to pubs every day and drink every day. Personally, I drink occasionally. Well, actually very rare, but I do have friends who can drink a lot, but not as much as the Brits. British people love drinking way too much. Well, I'm not sure if it's a weird thing, because I kind of admire the drinking ability though. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I really hope you enjoyed it, since this is just for fun, so please don't get offended. Please don't take it too seriously. Let me know if you want to see more video like this. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.